Oh, hey, my name's King. Welcome back to the channel. So, first time for everything on the channel, but we have switched colors on the deck. We are no longer green black, we are red black. So, the reason I went with a Rakdos version instead of the Golgari version is basically the more I played the Golgari version, the more it started to feel just like a mid-range deck that had some graveyard synergies. Like it wasn't really about reanimating big things, and it just kind of slowly slid that way. And I think that's probably how you have to play the Golgari version, mainly because we can't pick and choose what goes into the yard. Like our self milling stuff just goes in the yard, so we'll end up milling the assemble from parts, or we'll mill a key spell or a land that we need or something like that, and you just kind of have to roll with it, which kind of turned into just a mid-range graveyard synergistic deck. So I decided I was going to continue on with that one and then make like another video, or another series I should say, but I decided just to switch midweek to a different color, mainly because I really wanted to test this card out. I really wanted to do the graveyard thing and reanimate big huge spells and stuff like that, and see and try it out. So we're having some good luck with this. This is what I kind of threw together, but it's more or less a control deck that we pretty much try to cycle through all the cards that we really don't want and draw cards, and then we toss these guys in there, and then just like any other reanimator deck, we just reanimate a fatty. So it's been working out pretty well. I'm not going to go over every single one of these cards, but we do have the main card filters. So we have the Cathartic Pyre, deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, which is cool because we can use it if we really don't need to cycle anything, and discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. This one is card negative, so I only have 3 of those. Seize the Spoils, I'm sure you guys have seen this, and Unexpected Windfall. So we have a lot of treasure makers, a lot of way to ramp the deck, and honestly, with these right here, we sometimes have enough treasure just to outright cast any of these. So sometimes we don't even need to reanimate it. But our reanimation card of choice is still Assemble the Parts. But we did throw Return Upon the Tide as well. I had 3 in. I went up to 4. Just a good, foretell on turn 2 if we have nothing else to do. And then turn 4, hopefully reanimate something. As far as the control aspects, 3 Burn Down the House and 2 Crush the Weak, just so we stay alive. We can use Cathartic Pyre in order to kill something if we really, really need to, but for the most part, we're using it to filter. And then we have some card or discard, break expectations, check for traps, mainly to make sure the coast is clear. We can use it prior to reanimating and hopefully take either their best thing or a counterspell or whatever we need to. And then there's a reason why I do have 2 break for expectations and 1 check for traps. Also, I have 1 electric revelation, as well as some of these other ones right here, and it's mainly because of this guy right here. This guy's been turned out to be really, really, really good. It says whenever Burning Rune Demon enters the battlefield, you may search your library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon that have different names. If you do, reveal those cards. An opponent chooses one of them. Put the chosen card into the hand and the other into the graveyard, then shuffle. So basically we get to go tutor up 2 cards of different names, and the opponent chooses one. So that's why I kind of split the cards like that. So if there's something in their hand that we need to get rid of and this guy comes down, we can go get a break expectations and the check for traps. So we're going to get that thing no matter what. And then as far we can use or go fetch up the electric revelation because it has flashback. If they put it in the graveyard, it doesn't really matter. We can like search up 2 fatties. They can throw 1 in the graveyard. It's just kind of trying different cards in order to basically hedge our bets and make sure we get the card that we actually want to. So pretty cool guy here. And then I have just a bunch of other kind of one-ofs fatties. I might kind of narrow down the ones that I want, but for now we got 2 Vorinclex. He's just good in the meta right now. Olivia, Crimson Bride, she's actually really good, and for 6 mana we usually can just cast her. She comes down flying haste, and anything in our graveyard we can reanimate, which is awesome. Big thing here though is if they kill Olivia, It says it gangs whenever you don't control legendary vampire, exile this creature. The creature that we reanimated does gang that. So we have to be really careful. It can be a total blowout, and then we can be left with nothing in our yard. So just be careful when using her, but she's definitely pretty good and wins games out of nowhere. We also have Jin Gitaxis. I'm probably going to get another one of these. Great, protects itself, or at least a little bit, depending on how many spells the opponent has. Troxel, just big things to do big effects. So even if we reanimate Troxel with the assemble from parts, it's not a big deal. Yeah, he's a 4/4, but he still does his crazy thing of clearing the board. Rampaging Brontodon, I wanted to try one of these out, even though if it comes back with a similar parts, it's a 4/4, but we attack, it's probably going to be an 8/8, 9/9. And then this guy is actually, out of the new set, been pretty good. An 8/8, or yeah, an 8/8, 4/8, with trample, and it comes down, it has hexproof as long as it's untapped. So right when it comes down, it can protect itself, which is very, very nice. And then, yes, when it taps, when it attacks, it loses hexproof, but still pretty cool card. And then we have one, the Junji Midnight Sky. Again, we could probably just straight up cast this. The only other thing I have kind of added to the deck was the Rebirth. Nothing felt worse than going through all the trouble to reanimate these big, huge monsters, and then they just get killed by removal. Kind of sucks. So this is our, we can't really protect it per se, but this is our, I'm going to get something out of this. So hopefully we can use, or, reanimate something and have 1 mana up so we can protect it with the Rebirth. Other than that, it's been pretty good. It's been performing fairly well. So let's hop in some games and try it out. One other thing I forgot to mention was we cut the Cultivator Colossus from the deck. It doesn't work with Assemble from parts. It's not like a 4/4 with the Cultivator's Colossus power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. That text just disappears. I don't know if that's a bug or that's just how it works. It seems really counterintuitive. You would think it's just a 4/4 and then that other one is its power and toughness is equal to the number of lands you control, but yeah, it just straight up doesn't work. It's just a regular old 4/4 without that. So yeah, we cut it for that reason. All right, who we got? BB Doll. Opponent goes first. Yeah, this is all right, I think. Little light on land. Because I kind of want to save this, but we'll see. Take it back. We're fine on land. Don't need more land. We're good. Alright, up against Azorius. Good old control. Don't really need that. So we'll probably fire away that and something else. Grease Lightning. Return. Okay, so we want to kill that at the beginning of combat. I think we got to slow him down because we can spoil his next turn. Drop off you. And next turn we can bring this guy back. Hopefully. Oh, he's not Azorius. He is... What? Okay. All the colors. Sweet. What am I getting? I think we just need more fatties. Yeah, you. And... Probably you. Take your pick. Okay, Jin to our hand. Seeka's Chariot. Okay. Yeah, well. Didn't come here not to do this, I guess. Cool thing is these never go to the next one. Don't believe. Nope, they do not. Rune Buster. Is that what it's called? Bank Buster. Faithful Mending. Yup. Okay. Got me. Does he have a card? Yeah, can't tell. Is that his card? He does have one card in hand. Or we could just do this. Yeah, let's do this. Hurrah! That worked out. Alright, who we got? J Green, probably wood. Greenwood. We go first. We have some lands, way to pitch stuff. Let's give it a shot. No reanimation. But we'll find it. Hopefully. Warlock class, huh? Okay. Eye of Vecna. Cool. I always wanted to see this combo being played. Nice. Okay. Who we getting back? Probably the Burning Rune Demon. Get some card advantage. I don't know. You can't really kill this thing as of right now. Yeah, let's get the guaranteed damage in there real quick. Down to 12. Another Angel of Unity. Okay. What does this thing even do? Enters the battlefield, you draw a card and lose 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you pay 2. If you do, you draw a card and lose 2 life. Fair enough. Yeah, sure. Or I guess we should attack. Guessing you have something to remove it? Nope, okay. Yeah, let's do this now. That way we might hit a land drop. No such luck. Although next turn we can Olivia and we can get back the Burning Rune Demon, which is pretty cool. I feel like they would have killed this thing already if they had the removal. Flying... is that Death Touch? It is Death Touch. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't have a way to gang life. Okay, yeah, we just Olivia and we get back the Burning Rune Demon. If he blocks Olivia, we win. Let's go get Jin and probably another Vorinclex. Take your pick. Jin to hand. Everyone's always afraid of Jin. Down to 3. Blood on the snow? You do have snow covered, you just don't have a lot of them. Oh, just a big old vengeful Reaper. Don't think it matters. Actually, does it? Let's see here. Guess we drew that. What can we get back? Can't get the Vorinclex. We can get the Rune Demons. We get in... Actually, we get in for 3, but that's... yeah. He would survive. So I could try to get a removal spell for that. So let's see if this is the right play. Probably not. Actually, we'll get rid of Trox. No such luck. Still think we do it. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, and they still can't block that guy, which is very nice. Oh, and then we can kill him, right? Yep. That's really nice. Yeah, I wouldn't draw that card. Okay, I don't know why You really do need to exile. You need to read this card. If you kill this, you kill the other one. Alright, I think we just do this. Let this have lifelink. Oh man, I didn't read that. Right when I say to read the card. Oh well, still works. Yeah, we could get a Vorinclex or a Drox back. Actually, Vorinclex probably. Alright, we are up against Eugene. Perfect. Okay. Well, we have our reanimation, we have our big guys, we don't have any way to drop them off. We go first, though. Let's give it a shot. Just need to find one of our... I think we have 12 different ways to drop creatures off, so... It looks like maybe Life Gang? Nope, the enchantment deck. Everyone's playing the enchantment deck. Yep. All the time. Alright. Turn short. That's okay. So we have black, black, red, red. Let's just do this first. So who are we dropping off? Probably Trox. Okay, a demon. Yeah, can't really do anything else. Could assemble it, but since we have Returned Upon the Tide, I would rather not. Okay. We actually might take a turn just to kill all this really quick. We'll see. Because they really need just a turn to go completely off. Here's the start of it. Yep. Jesus. It's so ridiculous how good this deck is. May search your, you may pay one rather than mana cost you for your rune spells. That's a really nice interaction. Yeah, we're gonna blow this whole board up. Get it out of here. Okay. Finds a land. Fair enough. Might be taking a turn off, which is fine by me. Okay. Get my treasure. Nah. You can have it. What do we have? Red, 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 black, black, black. Doesn't really matter. I could just cast this too. What would we get? Just more fatties? Is Trox really that good? could get Olivia as well. Yeah, let's do that. So take action. So if he dumps Olivia into the yard, I'm fine with that. And then what do I really want? Jin's kind of annoying for them, but I don't think it really matters. Maybe just a Vorinclex? Nah, let's get Jin. Jin to the hand every time. No one likes that card. Okay. Well, they found their other one. So what are we doing? Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna bring back Olivia. Attack in. And get Trox. Pretty good. And we're doing this. Because I do not want you getting any type of reduction. Do we have anything else in the yard? No, we don't. Okay, another showdown. Probably looking for a removal of some sort. Not really hitting it. There's your rune. Alright, well. What does he block? He blocks the Trox, we get in 6, 10. There we go. Go! Good game. Oh wait, no! Oh, you gotta be kidding. That had lifelink? Oh, give me a break. The one rune. Still in this, huh? One life. Have to admit, the rune deck is pretty cool, and I like the fact that people pick up old cards and they find new life, because I remember when these first came out, they were kind of niche and garbage, and now they have a really cool role to play. Hopefully it doesn't get anything trample. What is this? Another lifelink. Good lord. Guess there's a reason why this is probably the best deck. Okay. Trample. Alright, well. This doesn't have reach, right? No. Die. Oh, hey. If you made it this far in the video, this is the part where I beg for subs and likes. But seriously, it really helps me out, grows the channel, and the best part is, it's free. Thanks in advance. Now back to the video. Alright. Elementeer. No reanimation. We have our big dudes. We can drop them off with Seize the Spoils, so we do need to draw a land. Opponent goes first too. If they're like aggro, I would say we're more or less dead. Let's give it a shot. Why do I even try? Okay, at least we can slow him down a little bit. What is your turn? Chandra. Okay, so it's just we're playing burn essentially. I could cut him off. So that's a land right there. I could cut him off of land. Nah. What's your next turn? Nothing, really? Yeah, let's get rid of Chandra. Like, I could have cut him off of 3 lands, but they have one right there, probably. And if they draw it, it's kind of waste, because this doesn't really do anything for me. Okay. Land, please. Really need a land. One land. One off the top, please. Yeah. Getting a little scary. Thank you. Okay. So, let's drop off Jin, I think. Still no land. We have enough to do a windfall, but we're getting pretty close to being dead. Like, this pyre is probably gonna have to be the 3 damage. We just can't draw land. Okay. So hopefully I'm gonna uninspected windfall. At least, if worst case scenario, we can still do pyre. Who are we dropping off? Olivia, I kind of want to keep in my hand. We'll drop off. Does this really do much? I mean, it's just a big, huge body. So is this, though. I don't know if they put anything. I think I'm just overthinking it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we get a land. That's awesome. And then, yeah, we got to do this. Right? Actually, we'll do it on their turn. There's no reason to go that quick. Okay. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, go to attackers. If you get in. Actually, do we care? I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So problem is I have to attack with Olivia in order to do this. So it would be tapped and attacking. That would put me down to 1. I almost feel like I need to... What else? Discard a number. Yep, that. I almost need to just burn down the house right now. Another thing I could do instead is keep back or create 3 devils. Actually, I kind of like that better. Mainly because if they draw a hasty creature, I can't do anything about it. Like if they burn one of the devils, okay, cool. Or he's just gonna go face and I'm just gonna die. Does he have enough mana? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so what are we doing? Are we attacking him with Olivia and then getting Jintax? Yeah, probably. Does mean every single spell, well, he can just do that and then kill me with that. I have no way to gang life. I think we're just dead. Right? Yeah, I believe so. Because if he's smart, he just uses that, it gets countered, and then he does that to my face, and I lose. Well, let's see if he's dumb. Yep. And we are back. So 3-1, not too bad. As far as the deck goes, it's feeling pretty good. There are a few things I do want to tweak. A few things I want to cut. Malakir Rebirth is going to be one of them. I'll probably cut it down to like 2, maybe 3. Not exactly sure. It doesn't work on our tokens assembled from parts. I forgot to mention that, and I was just drawing it too much, and we had to use that as a land more often than not. So, I feel like if we need to protect it, just getting Jin out and protecting it that way is probably the best bet. But that's, easier said than done sometimes. But yeah, probably cut 2 of those down. As far as the rest of the deck, I don't know. Some of the fatties, Olivia's doing great, although it seems like people just don't read the card. It says, you just need to kill Olivia and then the other one goes away. So I don't think we'll be that lucky from that or then on, but Voronclex is good. Definitely love the trample when he comes down, or I'm sorry, trample and haste when he comes down. Burning Rune Demon, I might get another one of these. Definitely great card advantage, lets us tutor up sort of what we want. Again, I kind of built the deck that way so we can get something of value out of it. Let's see what else. It's kind of the namesake of the deck, but I'm really not liking this card. I'm really trying to make it work and play with things that it kind of makes sense for. But the fact is, it is 4/4. Like, the reason we want to play Reanimator is because we reanimate big things. Now, for Olivia, it works. It actually buffs it a little bit. And for Jin, I just really want his effect there. Yeah, he's a 5/5, but I don't really care. I just want him to be on the battlefield. Losing 3 power and toughness on Toxrill, losing 2 power and toughness, again, 2 power, it matters. Like, a 4/4 is not a 6/6. So, I don't know. We're still going to play with it and see if it's kind of a cheaper way of returning upon the tide, but yeah, not exactly sure if I love the deck. It's performing pretty well, but more times than not, we're using this instead of this. So we'll have to play with it a little bit more and see if Assemble from Parts can actually do something cool. And yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Maybe I'm like kind of not seeing a card that this works with. really well. I thought it would work with the cultivator Colossus, but it doesn't. So that was kind of like the ace in the hole, because we could buff it to a 4/4, and then it would still be its power and toughness is, on the land, or how many lands we have, but it just, yeah, it didn't work out. So if you guys have any suggestions about maybe some, decent creatures that we want to throw in the yard that we want to use some of the parts on, leave it in the comments below. And also, if you guys like the video, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more content, subscribe. I do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.